Hi, this is Carla. I'm the founder of Proximity Outsourcing. And in this video, I will tell you what it's like to work together. So first off, we start with role consulting. This is a deep dive on your experience and getting to know the tasks that you want to outsource, and you will get advice about your expectations, whether it's reasonable to expect all of these tasks for one person, and really just working towards the perfect role for what you need in your business. Because sometimes we just send over a list of tasks, but we don't know what the role is actually called or what it looks like, or whether or not it's reasonable to expect all of these things from one person. So our growth consultant will help you with that. After that call, you will get an action plan, which will also detail the timeline, a sample job description, and of course, the recommended subscription plan for you. So at this point, there is an initial investment of $995 to activate the hiring, vetting, and recruitment process. So once you greenlight the whole process, we will use the job description that you approved to make the announcement. So now we'll start with the recruitment, vetting, we'll do the background checks, we'll do our rounds of interviews, talk to their past employers, look at their portfolio, their CV, their results. And if it is a role that needs a test task, such as maybe even copywriting or graphic design or video editing, we'll also deploy a test task that is specific to what you need in your business, something that you need done for your brand so that you can really see what their work looks like. So the initial investment for that whole process is $995, and we have a full guarantee on this investment. So within 2 to 3 weeks, your client success manager or CSM assigned to you will prompt you for an interview of the top 3 candidates. You will get their profile days before, and if you need help to prep for this interview, if you're not really used to interviewing people, if you don't have any experience in hiring, your CSM can also help you with that. So after you've chosen one from the top 3, we now work into the onboarding process. Now, as I said, there is a guarantee on your initial investment. If you don't like the 3 candidates that we've presented to you, or if you just don't feel like they will be a good culture fit, you can tell us to do a rehire, and it's completely on the house. We will repeat the whole process and introduce 3 other candidates to you, or you can also opt for a full refund. So you're entitled for a full guaranteed refund at that point if you don't like the 3 candidates, and there's going to be no hard feelings. So it doesn't matter how much work me and my team has put into it. What really matters to us is your experience. And so once you've chosen the top candidate and you want to work with them, of course, this is the scenario that we want and the scenario that usually happens. You start by activating the subscription. So the subscription goes between $995 to $2,495 a month, depending on the role and the number of hours, but that is the range. So your CSM will tell you what the subscription is as early as the initial consulting call. Your growth consultant will already tell you what they recommend and what that would cost. And so that payment will be activated and is due before the day 1 of your chosen remote professional or your chosen RP. And between that day and the day 1 of your RP, we will facilitate the contracts. We will work with onboarding your RP to your team and your company. We will also onboard your RP to our company, and they will also be protected under the Philippine law, and your CSM will discuss everything else, all of the HR stuff that you don't have to do that we will do, just so you're aware. So that's the whole process. It's easy peasy, it's super white glove, and you do have a lot of support in this process. So if you're the kind of person who just don't want to leave it, to the universe to do the hiring, vetting, if you don't want to do it yourself, if you don't trust yourself to do this, if you don't have the time, and if you believe that your time is better spent in doing more cash producing tasks or tasks that grow your company, and instead of doing this part of your business, then you got to entrust it to experts. I have a full team of recruiters and onboarding managers. We also have over a dozen satellite recruiters that help with us. And we have client success managers then that all they do all day is onboard and help become the bridge and the best friend of both the RP and the client. So if you have any questions, let us know in the emails or feel free to email me or your assigned client success manager.